Hello everybody, my name's Kiri and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you what the dry and wet knobs do in FL Studio. So I'm just going to show you, so basically the dry is like the input audio that's going into the plugin, and the wet is what the plugin is putting out. So you can see here if we turn the dry all the way down and the wet all the way up, it's really washed out. Or we can move the dry up and then move the wet all the way down, and then it sounds exactly like it did as it was going in. So usually it's better to have like both of these kind of up, but depending on what you want, sometimes I'll like turn the dry down to give it kind of a texture like I did with the high end here. So it's really washed out just to kind of give it some more energy and texture into the song. And then another thing you can do is use the dry and wet knobs for your intros. So for example here, this is kind of just the main melody for the song. And so what I did for the intro, I was kind of just playing around and seeing what would work, is I put a plugin called Crystallizer on and moved the wet all the way up so that we just got like kind of the end parts, and I'll just show you how that sounds now. So it sounds kind of weird, right? And I will definitely admit that. But the thing is, oh whoops. The thing is, it sounds really cool when you export it as an audio file and then reverse it. And that's actually what I did for the intro, so you can hear. So if we just go in here, you can see that I've reversed it, and this is just the totally wet, no dry, crystallized audio file, and I just reversed it for the beginning, and I think it sounded pretty great. So yeah, I hope you learned something today, and don't forget that you can use like the dry and wet for anything basically, and also you can use it in the mixer here too. So these little knobs here on the side, you can just play around with like how much they're influencing the audio that's coming out of them. And then so that's another way you can use the dry and wet, but I like using it in the plugin mostly because you can get just the wet, and then you can make really cool sounds like these two that I use for the intro. And yeah, so make sure to experiment, or else your music will get stale and you will get bored, lose interest in music, and get artist block. So I hope you had a really great day today and hope you learned something. So see you later. Have a good one.